Alright guys, Zachman18 here. Welcome back to the WTZM TV channel 18 Superstation. It is time for the continuation of our Let's Play of Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney on the Nintendo 3DS. That's right, we are going to be continuing on with the game today. I am so excited. It's been actually a week since I've been playing this, so I had to catch up on the whole story. Last night I watched a couple of my parts last night just to kind of refresh my mind. We're still in court right now, currently playing as Phoenix Wright, so we're going to continue. Yes, we're going to load our save data, and we're going to continue on. We are helping out... Oh, do they actually give you a... Oh, this is kind of cool. After flying clear across the Atlantic, we finally found ourselves in ye old London. Nick was stuck working right up to when we left, so he's kind of tired, but I'm pumped and ready to get my sightseeing on. Even though he said he was only here for the attorney exchange thing and wouldn't have to appear in court, we still ended up in court and Nick said I'm the one that would jinx us. Looks like we'll be defending Espella. Alright, I'm ready and raring to go. Oh, that's awesome how they like just transition back to what it was back before. So this is awesome. Let's go ahead and continue on. I'm trying to remember the voice for the judge. I know it's not the same voice as I did for the Phoenix Wright judge, but let's see here. All right. The court will now reconvene. Prosecution, is your witness ready?
Of course, Your Honor. Bailiff, please bring her in.
I think that's the voice that I did for him. Why is she bouncing like that? Witness, state your name and occupation.
My name is Olivia Al Dente.
Oh my god.
The warm winds of the Mediterranean Sea carry the spicy scent of a seafood stew.
What?
A hot Sicilian stew that soothes the hearts of sailors braving the raging waters.
She have is that like a cleaver or something?
Blessed be the Sicilian.
That's not a cleaver. No, sorry.
Il nostro mare.
It looks like a very short item. Oh my god.
Yes, Miss Al Dente's employs a cook at the freighter where the crime happened.
A cook? That's some interesting attire you're wearing, Miss Al Dente. That was a terrible judge saying I just did there.
This is my work outfit. It gets very hot in the kitchen, you know.
Just do an Italian voice, why not? It will be a pleasant change after that chocoholic god. He got up my nose. Nice to see the judge is remaining impartial.
Miss Al Dente discovered the defendant in the cargo hold when she went for supplies.
She found Espella? That would make her the crew member that Johnny saw fighting with Espella.
That is right, Mr. Wright. Miss Al Dente was the first person to discover the intruder.
Then she is the victim of assault. Hit with a steel pipe, how cruel.
If I'd only had my precious kitchen knife with me at the time.
I don't know what to do for her.
I'd have shown her my exceptional cutting skills. Nick, look at that. She's an expert potato peeler. You better watch out around her.
I'll keep that in mind.
Witness, we will now hear your testimony. Describe to us what happened in the cargo hold. Certamente, gladly.
Hope I don't have to voice her that often. Looks like I might have to. Here we go. When I found the girl. When I found the girl. Sorry, I'm uploading stuff while I'm doing this episode, so apologies.
I went to the cargo hold to check the supplies. It was past 10 p.m. And I found...
Sorry, that sounds like a guy.
and I found the girl hiding and clutching one of the Bizarro toys. She made as if to run away, so I tried to stop her. Then she grabbed the pipe. She's short, but she fiercely swung the pipe at me. I tried to dodge, but she hit me on the head. I blacked out for a few minutes.
Oh my gosh. According to the medical report, you suffered a laceration to your head, correct?
That's covered by the shelf, but so you can see it now. When I chop up veggies, it hurts in the rhythm of the strikes. Chop, chop, chop.
Oh, he doesn't look impressed.
That sounds most terrible, Miss Al Dente. I should have been more careful, but she looked like a little piccolo girl. Olivia is much taller than Espella.
Yeah, Spella's about the same size as you.
I may be short, but I'm well proportioned, and that's what matters.
Your Honor, the prosecution would like to present the decisive evidence that proves the defendant's guilt.
Uh-oh.
This is a photograph of the defendant's fingerprints on the steel pipe.
Oh boy.
As you can see, the fingerprints are very clear. They were left by the assailant. They have already been examined and found to be those of the defendant.
I don't remember his voice, so I apologize.
Well, that settles it. This is undoubtedly decisive evidence.
What? The fingerprints on the weapon are Spella's?
Just to put your inquisitive mind at peace, Mr. Wright, there were no other fingerprints.
This photograph shall be added to the evidence.
Alright.
Have I not warned you, Mr. Wright? Further examination is but a waste of time.
Nick, what do we do now? This evidence clearly points to Espella.
We're pleading that Espella is not guilty, and if she's innocent, then this witness is lying. All we need to do is expose that lie. I've got to think straight and focus on finding the truth.
The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Let's do this. When I found the girl. Alright, so I think we're going to have to probably... I want to look at that. Can I look at that? Oh, shoot, I can't. What? Check the supplies. Okay. Found the girl. Okay, can I look at my court record? Shoot. I should have looked at it back there. She managed to run away, so I tried to stop her. Then she grabbed a pipe. She's short, but she fiercely swung the pipe at me and tried to dodge. So that has to do with the pipe, and that's what I wanted to look at. Photo of Spella's fingerprints on the steel pipe. Wait. Does she... These handprints don't look right to me. Would you usually, like, use both hands? Spell the defendant, student. Okay, that doesn't help me. I don't know. I feel like this is like suspicious what she's saying right here. So let's try the fingerprint photo because this is what usually they try to do with Phoenix Wright. They give you new evidence and you're trying to stay. You gotta keep your mind current about what's going on in the current evidence that you currently have. So let's try it out. Objection! You're claiming that the defendant swung the pipe at you. Well, that's impossible.
Why'd you say that, sweetie?
The defendant's fingerprints were found in the pipe, however... There is a contradiction here!
A contradiction? Impossible!
That is most interesting. Well, then the defense shall explain.
What in the photo of the fingerprints contradicts the testimony? The existence of the fingerprints, the position of the fingerprints, or the location of the fingerprints? I think the position of the fingerprints looks really weird. It's the position of the fingerprints, Your Honor.
Oh, the position?
According to the witness's testimony, the defendant held the pipe like this. In order to hit the witness on the head, she raised the pipe like so.
It is precisely what she did.
And then she struck from above. But here's the problem. Think about the fingerprints that she would have left, and had she done just that.
What are you getting at, Mr. Wright?
Look closely at the way I'm holding the pipe. In this situation, the fingerprints would look like this. The thumb is above the other fingers. Is there like 3 thumbs on there?
Indeed, there's no doubt about it.
Now take a look at the fingerprints that were actually left on the pipe. Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew it looked weird with the thumbs especially.
Goodness, the thumb is below the other fingers.
What?
That's right. Miss Al Dente.
What is it?
Had the defendant attacked you as you described, the fingerprints would have been the other way around, which means... something's not right with your testimony!
Order, order, what is the meaning of this? These fingerprints were submitted as decisive evidence. How come this contradiction was never brought to that light before?
Oh no! Miss Al Dente, what do you have to say about this? Oh my god. Excuse me, Miss Al Dente?
No, not to bring the full sweetness of the sweet potato.
Huh?
You used a pinch of salt. Interesting, right? You'd use salt to make something taste sweeter.
I'm not following.
I remember it now. It was the other way around, not that you'd expected. I'm sorry, but I got a bit confused. You normally hold the pipe like that. But she's so small and the pipe is heavy. She held it the other way.
The other way?
Not like this.
What? That's weird.
She held it in this way.
But you testified that she fiercely swung the pipe at you.
I'm telling you, I got confused. Olivia, sorry, okay?
How could you mistake the way she held the pipe if she was right in front of you?
Oh, why don't you go fly an egg? What does it matter? She held it in one way or another.
What the heck?
You would call a slightly salted sweet potato a salty potato because it's still a sweet potato no matter what you add to it.
The witness probably has a point, doesn't she, Mr. Wright?
So the defendant attacked the witness.
Sorry, I keep thinking and doing his voice.
Attacked the witness holding the pipe backhanded. It seems a bit unnatural, but it does make sense, I suppose.
Indeed it does, Your Honor. There is no problem with this evidence after all.
Does the defense agree?
If I agree there are no more problems, no problems with this evidence, we'll be one step away from losing this case. There's got to be a contradiction somewhere in that fishy testimony. Could Espella have hit Olivia holding the pipe backhanded? Well, there's always a contradiction. Well, Miss Al Dente, I'm afraid that you're in a pickle now.
I don't really see why.
Adding a pack of lies to a testimony can turn things very sour for a witness.
It would seem the defense is prepared to prove its claim that there is a contradiction in the witness's testimony.
Correct, Your Honor. I won't know until I try.
The defense shall now present evidence to the court. The evidence contradicting the assertion that the defendant hit the witness holding the pipe backhanded is
something we're gonna have to figure out in here. Okay. Lead injuries, laceration in the back of the back of the head. That light injury. Okay, well, first of all, she said hard in the head, so that's okay. This is this has crap written all over it. Take that, Miss Al Dente. You previously testified that you were using that hat to cover the wound you received in the assault.
It's normal for signorinas to cover up things they don't want others to see.
That's not all. You also described the defendant as little, if you recall. That is to say, Miss Cantabella is, at the very least, shorter than you. Why is she kissing that?
I've grown taller and healthy thanks to the wonderful Mediterranean sunshine.
Let me ask you then. How did a girl shorter than you, holding a heavy pipe backhand, manage to land a blow to the back of your head? I'd say it's impossible.
Oh?
The fingerprints on the weapon show that the defendant held it backhanded. But even if she didn't, it is highly unlikely she would be able to hit Miss Al Dente's head like that. Oh yeah.
order. I will have order. What is the defense getting at?
Even if it was highly unlikely, it cannot be proven that it was impossible. Miss Cantabella's fingerprints were found in that pipe, Your Honor. Nothing could change the fact that it was the defendant who held the weapon.
That is so. Does the defense have any comments?
I can't deny that. It's clear that Espella did hold that pipe.
She held it like this, right? Why would she do that? It'd be hard to hit anyone like this.
When she holds it like that, it looks as if
the court recognizes the validity of the prosecution's objection. Fingerprints on the weapon prove that it was used by the defendant.
Objection!
the defendant's fingerprints may be on the pipe. However, that doesn't prove she hit anyone with it.
Objection!
Nonsense! What else would she pick up a steel pipe for?
Objection!
Oh, I think I've got a pretty good idea.
Well, then the defense may elaborate on its idea.
What I say next will turn this trial around. The defendant's fingerprints were left on the weapon when she... We're going to choose our answer when we come back. Stay tuned, everybody, for more of our Let's Play of Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney on the Nintendo 3DS. The next part's coming up next. Don't go anywhere, everybody.